Okay.
But it's not about the album. It's just the album just came out. I know. I think Love and Hip Hop and Skull and Bones is a really good combination.
All right. So episode 9, the Desi Hip Hop Podcast. I'm your host, Justice. That's Jason Maharaja.
Yo.
And we got a big podcast today. We're gonna talk about a lot of topics. But first off, I'm gonna say Happy Side Nigga Day, February 15th. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. So if you didn't take her out yesterday and she told you that she was at work, she's lying. You the side nigga. A girl will always make time for the dude who's her Valentine or her boyfriend on Valentine's Day. So if y'all missed out, y'all the side nigga. Don't try to argue that shit.
I agree with you, man.
You have to agree, bro. I said don't argue that shit.
Yep. I agree.
So, yo, we're live. Chaso B, Sandu Sab's in the building. We're live on Instagram today. Not Facebook, not YouTube, but just Instagram today. Last time we were live on all three. Where do you want to start, bro? You want to start with the Grammys? The Grammys just went by. Music's biggest night. Beyonce, Adele, Drake.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Grammys.
You want to talk about the Grammys right off the bat?
Yeah.
Right, we can start with the Grammys, bro. Chance the Rapper won Best Artist. I don't think anybody doubts that. Drake
I think
won.
some people might doubt that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who do you think should have won?
For new artists?
Yeah.
I think Black should have won, bro.
You think Black should have won, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if he made the Grammy timeline. Like, there's a day that you have to submit.
True.
I think Views just made the cutoff because it was Views was up for Album of the Year, but it didn't win.
Who won Album of the Year?
Adele, 25. Album 25.
Yo.
Yeah, she beat Beyonce. She beat Drake. She beat Rihanna. Didn't even make the list.
Adele's overrated, man.
Adele's overrated, but Hello was a banger, bro.
Yeah, but so was fucking Coco, and so was Panda, right?
I agree, but I guess it's a different market that thought it was a banger.
Like, yo, she has her vibe. Like, I know people that are older and, like, have their PhDs and shit listen to Adele. Like, there's a market for it.
Yep.
Right?
I agree.
But, come on, man. Beyonce, like, she's pregnant, and she's, like, the most relevant artist, like you said. Come on.
Yo, I agree. What's up, Rockstar? Chelsea FC. This guy just gave a shout-out to Chelsea. If anybody watches football. Yo, Best Rap Verse went to Chance as well.
Mm-hmm.
For, I think it was Ultra Light Beams or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Drake won 2 awards. That was not on TV because he wasn't there. He won Best Rap Song for Hotline Bling and Best Sung and Best Rap or Rap Performance.
Mm-hmm.
And that was 2 awards Drake won, but that wasn't televised because he wasn't there. Both were for Hotline Bling. Solange won for Best R&B for Performance for Cranes.
Yeah.
Right? And then Beyonce won 2 awards. Best Contemporary Album.
Yeah.
And Best Music Video. Right?
Which was what music video?
Formation.
Okay.
Lemonade obviously was the Urban Contemporary album.
Yeah.
And Formation was the best music video of the year. Just so everybody knows that.
Yeah.
And then we have a surprise, maybe. White Sun.
Yo, White Sun was the biggest surprise. Honestly.
Because I think last week we were predicting something like who would be the first. I guess we said what we said was brown people, but I guess you can consider them like they got the brown card.
Yeah.
They get a free pass for the brown community and shit.
Yo, they're beyond the brown card, bro. They're living the brown way more than the brown people. So, honestly, I listened to it. I skimmed through the work because when I'm like, what? They won? Like, for what, right? And then I went on the internet on Tidal, and then I checked it out. Basically, it's the Shabad mantras, parts.
So what it is they won Best New Age Album. It was Gurjas Khalsa, White Sun 2. I believe her name was Gurjas. Don't give me. I think it was Guru Jas or Gurjas Khalsa, and she won. Well, they gave her the award as being the vocalist, but the whole camp won the award. And she was like a Amritari lady on stage, bro. It was dope. And so was obviously her mentor with her.
Whatever it was,
G.
I'm like...
It was dope.
Yeah.
It was fucking dope.
It was dope. I was inspired. Let's just say that.
Yo,
I was
real,
inspired by Sikhi. That's what.
And Jason actually listened to the music, so I'm gonna let Jason talk about the actual music because I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet.
It's beautiful, man. Basically, there's a group called 3HO that started by Yogi Bhajan back in the day, and he was like a guru, a yogi, and it was a movement. So a lot of these Western people, he was one of the first people, like a guru, to bring in like yoga this way, and it was a bunch of white people that was the biggest following, and that's still the same following. And like the yoga, the mantras they teach, and all the shabads, and basically that's what was created in this album, right?
Right.
And I guess the vibe was so up there that it had to win a Grammy, man.
Yeah, man. I definitely have to listen to that. I think everybody should check that out. If you guys haven't checked it out
like
yet.
it's like a
It's called White Sun.
Yeah, it's
White
like,
Sun 2 is the album
there's a
name.
touch of jazz in there too, man.
Right. And that's why it's Best New Age, right? So it's going to be definitely something you guys never heard before.
Yeah.
DJ Razor Sharp, it's Kent, has now joined the stream. What's up to you guys? We're recording the podcast. Yo, you guys can check it out on World Desi Hip Hop on Instagram for everyone who's listening on SoundCloud and YouTube. Anytime you guys want to check us out live. Usually we record it on a Wednesday. We will give updates about the days that we do it. Kane said, talk about Diljit's movie and intense music on Valentine's Day track. Which Valentine's Day track, brother? And which Diljit movie that just came out? I'm not sure. I haven't.
Instagram Live is where it's popping, guys.
Yeah, you guys can always bring in questions while we go. Yeah. What should we move on to? Should we move on to Valentine's Day music?
I want to just
You want to talk about Bohemia's new album that just came out?
Bohemia, sir.
All right. So, Skull and Bones, bro.
Yeah.
Skull and Bones, man. This is what I've been waiting to talk about.
So, when I heard his album got released, I stopped everything. I put everything down, and I went straight to the album on iTunes to buy it. Okay?
Okay.
So once I got that, I'm like, yo, I really need to listen to this. So honestly, turned off my phone, put on the album, smoked up a joint, and I went through all the tracks. I went through them really fast.
How many songs are on the album?
There's about like nine or I gotta actually double check, bro, because
okay, I thought it was 12. I thought it was 12.
Was it 12?
I'm not sure. That's what I thought.
Well, I wasn't really counting like the other singles he released, right?
Okay.
I was just counting the new songs.
Okay.
So the song, how many songs I listened to? Like I said, I didn't go over the album. You can't really listen to the whole album that quick, right?
Right.
So I want to take it in a few more times. But yo, I have a few favorite songs in there. I really like Bijli. I liked how he's talking about a hardworking girl, how she has to pay the bills and she's going through a lot, but she's still she's like able to overcome everything, right? She's a strong girl. It's a strong person. And Bohemia said it's not about a real person. It could be anyone. It can be your best friend. It can be that girlfriend of yours, right? It can be your sister, right? It can be any girl.
True.
That's just on her point. Like she knows what she's doing.
Right.
I really like the song Cadillac, right? Brings out the whole Kali Denali movement of California and Bohemia.
I definitely heard that. That's the one I heard. Right? I heard that track.
Photo was my favorite song in there.
That beat was nasty.
I was really inspired. Like
Photo had a nasty beat.
With his style, I was really inspired, and like it just talks about how he started, right? He's like he used to walk bare feet on those same streets.
that track is nasty.
That where he has billboards.
That track is nasty.
Yeah, so
I'm telling you.
That was one of my favorite songs.
I'm telling you, Photo is a fucking banger.
Yeah.
The beat is nasty. Bohemia produced the whole album. He wrote all the whole album. No guest features.
Yeah. So
no guest producers.
I'm
So, yo,
shocked. I heard this morning. So
You guys should check out the Bohemia album.
ਕਈ
Skull and Bones, bro.
ਕੋਈ ਰੀਜ਼ਨ ਲਈ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ. In the morning ਅੱਜ ਸਵੇਰੇ Bohemia live ਸੀਗਾ ਸਿਡਨੀ ਨੂੰ ਡਰਾਈਵ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ on Instagram ਤੇ he basically said ਵੀ ਸਾਰੀ album ਮੈਂ ਘਰੇ ਆਦੇ room ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ record ਕੀਤੀ. ਕਹਿੰਦਾ one of his other songs, I forgot which song it was, he's like I recorded that in my room when he started rapping, and he's like this whole album I recorded in my room, and the only person helped me was my wife, and she was making me food here and there.
That's
right?
G shit.
Yeah, and he's like, that just shows that like nothing is there to stop you, right? And he's like, I want you guys to understand that. He's like, I'm a one-man army. And I didn't really see Bohemia as a one-man army before. I thought like everybody, he had a whole team around him, and that's how he was getting somewhere. But yo, to be honest, after this album, like I have more respect for this guy, and I don't want this guy to stop. Like I hope he comes up with another album after this, you know? It's good content, and it just got things fired up, and I see all these kids like that motivation started building up again, right?
Definitely, and I definitely think this won't be his last album. I just think that's what it's titled.
Last chapter.
Like I just think that's
Final
what it's
chapter.
titled. There's gonna be like a new style coming out from Bohemia after this. I think. I want to say what's up to Punjabi singer on Instagram, yo, and DJ Razor Sharp has a bunch of messages in there. I can't see them all.
All right.
I can't scroll up. But yeah, man, Bohemia is killing it. That album, bro, I'm telling you, it's a masterpiece. The fact that he did it by himself.
Masterpiece. It's going to take some time to take it in. That shit is like his best work so far.
Yo, the lyrics are insane on it.
Yo, salute to Bohemia, man.
Photo is a dope track.
We're going to go more into this album on a special edition of the review.
Yeah, we're just going to sit there and review the whole album.
Yeah.
And go track by track through the album and review it in a next episode of the podcast.
And then you guys can also check out our blog online about Bohemia's album coming up very soon.
Right. There'll be a blog about that.
Yeah.
I was listening to a couple of Valentine's Day songs. Did you hear any of the new Valentine's Day releases? I think everyone's just trying to hop on the new trend of
Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So I heard Guru Lahori, Dave Bawa, and Rush Tour on a
Yo, Rush Tour killed that
beat. That beat was nasty.
He's on that, man.
Yeah, the beat was nasty. I wasn't too big on the hook lyrically and shit. It sounded good though. I definitely like that fucking beat.
The fact that I listened to it a day after Valentine's Day, because I didn't know, like, I didn't really see the marketing out there at that moment of the song.
Right.
I didn't really feel it as much as I probably would have if I listened to it yesterday, you know?
Yeah, and also I just think when you think of Guru Lahori, you're just expecting like some fucking G shit.
Yeah. Shout out back.
But yo, that was still a dope track in my opinion. I love that fucking beat, man. That beat was fucking nasty, bro.
It was dope. I liked it.
They
Overall,
killed that verse.
It was cool. It was
I
unique.
think it was good. Musically, it was good. There's just a couple of parts that I would have changed. Besides that, it was dope. I think the both rappers were fucking the highlights in my opinion. I wasn't much for that.
Hey man, singer. I feel like there has to be all sorts of content out there.
I've never heard. I just didn't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much about him, but I wasn't feeling the.
I don't know. I think he's more U.S. based. You know, like he has his own like fan base in the U.S.
I don't know. Well, I saw his SoundCloud page when I checked out the song because it was posted on his SoundCloud page.
Hey, some girls love that sound. I don't know.
Yeah. I definitely agree, but yo, I'm just giving my opinion on that sound. Yo, everybody knows I really don't fuck with that. You guys see me trolling that sound all the time, but yo, that beat was fucking flames. I gotta hear it again though. Bro.
Yeah.
I only listened to it once. But yo, there was another Valentine's Day song. I don't know if you heard it. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I had it on the Desi hip hop page. So.
Oh, the Pardon guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Pardon.
Is that his name, Pardon?
Pardon. Yeah. That's his name. Pardon. Pardon. Shout out to Pardon. Shout out to Pardon, bro, because I've been seeing him doing a lot of work, bro. And
he's putting in a lot of work.
And over the past year, I seen him have a sick verse before on a cypher with Bohemia.
Right.
So we didn't even mention him on any of the podcasts yet. So I just wanted to give him a shout out. And to that Valentine's Day song they dropped, it's him and a couple other artists. You guys can check
Him
it
and
out.
Johnny Nothing also dropped some Valentine hilarious content. And yo, I died, bro. Like, yo, honestly,
that was the other song, Jenny Nothing.
I'm beginning to like support. Like, I always supported their movement. No lie.
Yeah. Of course.
Like, yo,
even though we
there's
dissed
five
them,
guys.
but it's funny
There's
as hell.
five guys.
I love
They all
them.
stick together.
Yeah.
They're like Panj Pyare, bro. Right?
They're fucking dope, bro.
Like, yo, dope, man.
I never thought of it like that, but that's fucking yo. They're killing it, man.
Big ups.
I love them. I love making fun of some of the shit they do, but that's part of the entertainment, right? That's part of this industry, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? What else did we have, bro?
Yo,
What
shout
else
out.
came out? So yo,
Sonny Malton and these guys came out with a podcast.
right? Sonny Malton and these guys, Sonny Malton and Big Bird. Shout out to the podcast community because every week there seems like there's a new brown podcaster in the game.
I wonder who's next.
Should we actually have a guess right now who's gonna be next on the podcast game? Should we guess? Like, should we have a bet? Should we take a poll for the week and shit and post it on World Desi Hip Hop? Who you think's gonna pull out the next podcast, bro?
I think AK is gonna pull up the next podcast. Or
we should have a ranking. AK, Just Rain, Rupin Ball. Like, who's gonna have the next podcast?
I think Rupin Ball. No, I think it's gonna be AK.
I think AK will have the next podcast, or maybe
Is
AK
it gonna
will
be
start.
AK or AK is gonna use their thing in AK TV?
Yeah.
Either or.
One or the other, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be the new joke, yo.
People need to know.
Everyone has a podcast.
Basically, no one's gonna be the Kobe. Everyone's gonna try pulling a Miami Heat with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade at some point.
Yo, motherfuckers don't know me, bro. I'm about the 4 a.m.s, bro.
Yo, I'm about the fucking 24/7 right now.
I'm about the 4 a.m.s. Yo, 4 a.m.s, bro. They hate me. AK has a video shoot today at 2 p.m. at
That's
Quality
cute.
Sweets.
But yo, when's this video coming out?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't fucking know. As long as it's not some bougie shit. Banning bougie and shit.
I'm off that. But yo, anyways, yo.
Just Rain's Chapala?
Yeah, there you go. I'm like, ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਜਸ ਰੇਨ ਦੀਆਂ ਚੱਪਲਾਂ ਪੈਣੀਆਂ ਨੇ
Yeah.
ਕਿਤੇ ਪੈ
That's fun.
ਸਕਦੀਆਂ
So, Just Rain's Chapel dropped. And there was a big outroar over Just Rain's Chapel, bro. You want to talk about this, bro? You want to let them know?
Okay, so ਯਾਰ ਮੈਂ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ ਤੇ ਗਿਆ ਹਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਸਨੈਪਚੈਟ ਤੇ ਗਿਆ ਸਨੈਪਚੈਟ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਰੈਡ ਕਿੰਗ ਸਿੰਘ ਸੀਗਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਉਹ ਤੇ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਮੈਂ ਭੈਣ ਚੋਂ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਪੜ੍ਹਨ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੈਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਪੜ੍ਹੇ ਮੈਂ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਪੜ੍ਹਿਆ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਐਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਇਹ ਸਰਦਾਰੀ ਆ ਇਹ ਸਿੱਖ ਆ ਤੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਦਸਤਾਰ ਆਦੇ ਪੈਰਾਂ ਚ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਰੱਖ ਸਕਦਾ
Okay.
ਤੂੰ ਚੱਪਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਸ ਰਹਿੰਦੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਚੱਪਲਾਂ ਨੇ check out my
Oi, Pagvania.
check out the Jason Maharaja blog. I wrote an article about it. Right? And yo, pretty much people are kind of pissed off the fact that has a pug and his prints, his artwork is on shoes right now.
Okay.
On footwork.
Okay.
Right? Footwear. So that's like really pissing off people and causing a roar about it.
Right.
And no one knows if this guy's selling them, someone gifted it to him, right? So it's just kind of stupid and I don't see like why he can't do that, right?
I agree.
Like how else are you going to push our culture and promote our culture forward because it is 2017, right?
Right.
And if we're not allowed doing this kind of stuff, how are we ever going to put ourselves out there?
I just look at it like nobody owns the turban. So we don't know what a person's faith is. Right? We don't know which religion they believe in.
Yeah.
Just because they have a turban on their head. Right? Like we understand that when a person has a full beard and a full turban with their hair fully grown that person's sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just think that turbans are not that big of a deal unless if it's maybe a guru's photo or something like that. That could be more offensive to somebody.
Man, the way I see it is he doesn't have a turban in his feet that he's walking around in or stepping on.
Right, and that's why I like the blog that you made, bro. It was straight to the point and fucking I read it. So
and I have a feeling Nick Cannon's wearing a turban and shit. Right?
Yeah, right.
A lot of these people, it's going to become a norm because
I want to see you, Minty. What's up, Minto?
the hats look boring and they're going to add a turban swag to it. Watch.
Yo, the turban swag is coming, bro. I'm telling you.
I see the
bro.
turban swag and aviators and ties and shit coming.
Shout out to the pug life, bro. Everyone, like the LGs, bro, they all rocking the pug and shit.
Yo, nothing's wrong with the turban, man.
All right, and Beats by Nav had a new track
Yeah, man. Beats
with
by
The
Nav
Weeknd.
just had a song.
Toronto music.
Toronto music.
You guys listen to, I'm going to ask everybody in the live stream. We got a message from Mintu. We got a couple other people, 4 or 5 people in here. I don't know who they are.
I think
Thank you.
Fate's trying to reach Beats by Nav somehow.
Mansoor, hey, Mansoor 87. What's
Fate
happening?
went from trying to work with Honey Singh to yo.
So yeah, the podcast that Sunny, Brown Boy Sunny, and Big Bird did.
What about
The
it?
whole podcast, they're just covering a beef.
They're covering some past misunderstandings, and they want to make sure they connect with their fan base. They want to make sure people have a platform to share their music and stuff.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, that's cool, man. I like
pretty
that.
organic.
I like that. Yeah. I like that, man. Much success to your guys' podcast. I hope it lasts very long, and I hope everybody checks out their podcast as well.
100%, man. You know, everybody brings in their own different.
I'll share it on World Desi
Perspective.
Hip Hop and R&B
definitely be
PR
sharing that.
page. Speaking of R&B PR, man, yesterday was fucking Valentine's Day. I wanna give everybody in the chat right now a shout out. I hope they had a good Valentine's Day, and I hope they're celebrating Side Nigga Day the right way. You know what I'm
Side
saying?
nigga did the right way. Good.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, man, I just wanted to talk about Valentine's Day real quick because Instagram, social media, Twitter, Snapchat, shit kills these holidays for me, bro. Like, honestly, bro, I hate looking at my feed and my Snap story and seeing every single bitch just showing her gifts that her man bought her. Her man's not even shown. She won't show the man's face, but she wants to show how he put flowers all over the bed and shit, how he did all. So I'm thinking that if you won't show the man's face, you'd probably do the shit yourself.
Hey, man.
Because I remember in high school when there was candygrams, and I'm gonna take it back to the candygram. I hope everybody in the chat knows what a candygram is, yo. So, in high school and in elementary school in Canada, they have candygrams. So all the popular girls go there and they buy a bunch of candygrams and send it to themselves. So when the Valentine's gifts go out, right? They look popular in front of the rest of the classmates and they get like 20 chocolates and shit.
Right.
So I'm feeling like Instagram is the new classroom, and everyone's trying to stunt, outdo each other, and who had the best Valentine. And now it seems
man.
like if you just did something regular and gave your girl one flower with some chocolates and a good night out, it's not enough no more.
I think a real good girl doesn't even expect shit on Valentine's Day.
That might be true, but what I'm seeing online is that, yo, people are buying these bitches fucking houses full of flowers. And people are going all out. And I don't know if these girls doing this shit for themselves or maybe they got some company
Hey,
sending
man,
them.
if a girl treated me good for 8 months, I think I'd buy her I'd bathe her in flowers too for a day.
Okay, bro. And I'm just saying, yo, motherfuckers out here, I know these bitches are fine and I know they got fake asses and fake tits. And I know these Instagram posts are fake, but if you motherfuckers are actually really doing this shit for them, you guys setting the bar a little too high, man. You guys
agree.
You guys gotta chill out for the little nigga, bro. You guys gotta chill out for the little dude, man. You guys just chill, man. Like, yo, I already see like all these live streams and shit. Like, every motherfucker be sending these girls hearts and shit, boosting these girls' days, bro. And I got nothing against boosting a girl, but damn, man, this Instagram
I'm off that.
This Instagram shit is getting out of hand,
This
bro.
relationship shit is getting out of hand, man.
Yeah, these fake
So what
posts
do you
and
think
shit.
about this modern day dating relationship? Speaking of Valentine's
Bro,
Day.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what my problem is. It's like it became this thing where it's like, yo,
Yeah.
she rather show what you did for her than you, because it makes her look better and get more likes. Right?
Yeah.
So now it's not about being, it's about being creative and doing something that nobody's done so they can post it and share it.
Right.
Right? Because it's all about the post now. but she's not gonna show your face in the post,
Right.
right? Just chill. I'm chilling, bro. Sometimes you gotta get amped up. It's all entertainment, dog. Niggas like, yo, just chill.
Yo, Punjabi singer, I see you, bro. I see you guys.
So like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, I guess they probably like, yo, this guy's cussing out the fucking mic. But
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's what we do on this podcast, bro. We cuss out the mic.
So I don't know what the problem is, but I think relationships are not as authentic as they used to be. There's too much of this breakup shit happening.
Too many candy grams,
bro.
That's what I'm gonna call it.
Happening.
Too many Insta candy grams, bro.
Right. And people ain't just fucking being human anymore, you know?
Yeah, bro. Like you said, bro, I'm off this shit now. Fuck Valentine's Day, bro. Side nigga day.
We off.
Enjoy Side Nigga Day, February 15th. I hope everybody's with they fucking side niggas having fun and shit.
Yo.
Simpsons are doing their first hip hop episode. I have no idea what it's about. It's called Fats B. Fats Blee or Fats B, one or the other. I can't read my writing. I think I talked about Bieber going to India. Tickets go on sale February 22nd for anybody in Bombay that wants to watch Bieber. He's from Ontario as well.
Shit, eh?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Yo, I was just reading about that month ago how he's thinking about coming there because of Coldplay.
Yeah. We already talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah.
He was coming. We announced that he was coming. Now I have the date.
You know where the news is at? World Desi Hip Hop.
Right. So Justin Bieber's coming to Bombay. Besides that, man, I wanted to give a warm shout out to the Toronto Raptors for making that trade on Valentine's Day just to cheer up all the ball lovers, bro.
Oh my god, bro. I can't believe that happened.
Right. Everybody who loves ball.
Was he in the dunk competition?
He was once.
No way.
Where he had a teddy bear and he stuck it there and he bit it off with his teeth or some shit.
That's special, bro.
And he did some Congo two-hand slam.
Whatever he did, I like his game, bro.
Yo, he has a good jump shot.
Ross seems
he's
like
a good defender and shit.
Ross couldn't handle the two girlfriend situation.
No, Ross didn't have two girls.
Which one had two girls?
Ross had Amber Rose. Two girls was 6-man. 6-man like Lou Will.
Oh yeah.
I'm a 6-man like Lou Will.
Lou Will was sick too, bro.
Yeah. Lou Will's on the Lakers right now. Shout out to the Lakers. That's my team, bro.
Shout out to the both girlfriends, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Lou Will's both girlfriends.
Fuck Lou Will, but yo.
That nigga knows how to do Valentine's Day and Side Nigga Day at once.
Me, dog.
And that was a post on World Desi Hip Hop too. There was a post talking about that shit, eh?
Yeah.
It was like there was this one bar that said, "Yo, you come with your wife, you get 40% off. You come with your girl, you get 20% off. You come with both, free."
Yo.
But yeah, that shit's fucking funny as hell, bro. That shit's funny as hell. But yo, we're running at like 28 minutes right now, bro. I don't know
we
what
just
else.
light this up, bro.
I don't know what else you want me to talk about.
We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
I want to give a shout out to IQ, Gujubai, Desi Hip Hop, man. Desi Hip Hop, you guys rock. I love how everything is being supported when it comes to local artists and all these, what do you call it? Like, I'm talking about, when I talk about local artists, I'm not talking about like these artists that are on the internet, YouTube and stuff. I'm talking about these underground guys that are in the band, in the villages, that are having like Desi rap battles, like underground music. And it's good to see that, like, yo, these guys are like in the zone when it comes to this shit. Like, they're in their own zone, man. You know? Definitely,
bro. And speaking of the rap battles, bro, I was reading this article on DesiHipHop.com. Shout out to DesiHipHop.com and their whole team over there. They're saying that there's gonna be a battle league going across the country, and it's gonna be. I don't know what it means, but they're calling it 83 event, the art of war, right? So Cody, they have a whole card set up and all this kind of stuff, you know. They have a whole they have a list of rappers. I don't know any of these rappers. I haven't heard any of them before. But yeah, I'm definitely down to check that out. And shout out to Sundu420. He's talking about Divine. that puts me on one because Divine's leaving. Sorry, not leaving. Divine is putting out a new track with I don't know who's on the track, but it's coming out February 17th.
Right.
And yeah, he's talking about Daru Daru. That's Sandhu Saab 400B. So he must be a weed smoker. Shout out to Sandhu Saab. Yo,
Sandhu Saab,
Daru Daru. We did a review on Daru. You can watch that on the Maharaja Broadcasting page on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's a review actually on the wall too. If you go through the Instagram page, Jason's just lighting up.
Lighting up a joint. Well, yo, he's about to release a song called Farak on the 17th.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yo, he's doing his thing, man. I respect his work. He's gonna blow.
Keep talking in the mic, bro.
He's gonna blow, man. I honestly think Divine's gonna pull out some Nas shit.
Yep. Shout out to Genghis Khan.
Yo, Genghis Khan is fucking killing it.
Genghis Khan
You
is
were
fucking
telling me
killing
earlier why Genghis Khan is killing it.
it. Right, and Genghis Khan went on a rant today.
Did he?
Yeah, he had a rant. It was on Insta Stories. And he was talking about being the realest rapper in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he's the realest. He said I'm the realest because I'm giving out free food. I'm taking care of my friends' moms while they in jail. I'm taking care of my friends' moms for the ones that died. You know, like, that's just how I'm doing it. Shit like that. I'm not saying it's egotistical, but he's definitely letting niggas know what he's doing. And he is doing all that shit. So, shouts to Genghis Khan, bro. The realist. I ain't trying to argue shit with you, bro.
Shout out Genghis Khan, man. He's doing his thing.
So he was saying that that he never signed. He was saying, I guess somebody must have been trolling him, saying that he never got signed. And how everybody else around him got signed. Divine got signed. He's the only one who never got signed. And he's like, bro, I signed myself, bro.
I don't know, man. I've heard a lot of speculations about Genghis Khan back in the day with a couple of artists in the U.S. that I'm not gonna say any names, but recently there were some awards that Brit Asia posted on their Instagram page and on their website.
Right.
And they're doing votes, and one of the categories was Best Producer.
Yeah.
So we had the artists. I want to ask you, who do you think is like, who should get it or who got it? I never followed up on that yet, right?
So you don't know who the nominees are?
I know the nominees, right? For this. For the Best Producer,
you're gonna-
Dr. Zeus,
Okay.
Punjabi MC,
Yeah.
Deep Jandu, Manny Sandhu,
Yeah.
and True School.
Damn. Has to be deep.
It has to be Deep.
It has to be
Deep
deep.
Jandu.
Deep Jandu. It has
All
to
the
be.
way, bro. You killed it in 2016.
Shout out to Brampton.
God bless you for next year, this year, and the future.
Everybody got love for Deep Jandu? Yo, let me know in the Instagram stories, in the Instagram chat. Sorry, I'll wait for somebody to reply to that. But yeah, let me know if you guys think Deep Jandu or Dr. Zeus, Punjabi MC, who should win Producer of the Year, and the Brit Asia Awards. I heard a couple of Punjabi actresses are gonna be hosting the event, so that's gonna be cool.
I also
See the Punjabi culture getting
I wanted to
noticed.
mention that Shudney Nutton
Yeah.
dropped the funniest clip so far of the year. The first 2 minutes are so funny, bro.
Yeah.
He killed it. Very creative. I never knew he had a tattoo, right? On his arm and shit. This guy's real thug life.
Talk of the bike, bro.
He's real thug life, right? So, yo, shout out, man. And the video is based on Valentine's Day.
Deep Jandu, yeah, bro. They're saying, yeah, Deep Jandu.
Deep Jandu all the way.
Sandhu Charso be listening.
What happened to Punjabi MC, man?
Punjabi MC, he's still around, bro. He makes some bangers, bro.
But yo, how come
He has
niggas ain't
work.
like working with him? Why are people going to Big Bird and not Punjabi MC?
I don't know. There has to be a branding with it that comes along with it. And I don't know anybody who is going to Big Bird. What's the last banger you heard? Jason just got high as fuck off that.
The last banger I heard was Punjab from Jason Maharaja. That's the last banger I heard.
Yeah, man, I think the game's coming away from a lot of that style of music. Not to say I don't like that music. I love that music, but I'm just saying that I think the game is
I
more...
agree, man. Trends change. They come and go. You just gotta hold your ground as an artist.
Yeah, of course. I'm not saying other people should change, man. I just think people need to acknowledge what's popular and that's what's not popular. Right? Like, let's acknowledge it. That this is what's popular. And that's not what's not popular anymore. And I think a lot of artists would...
I even saw Bohemia going on some different shit.
Yeah, of course. But like, I mean,
the
like,
only person who's not doing it.
Have you heard Big Sean and Eminem?
No.
See, that's the classic. I think, like, to me, Eminem's a great rapper, and he had some dope bars in
Did
that
he put
rhyme.
some new shit in there too?
He talked about the Patriots and all that kind of shit. Like, he did a dope rap and shit. But like, yo, I'm being straight up. I think Eminem ruined the song, dog. Not to say it was that great of a song, but like,
The only person I know that doesn't fuck with this auto-tune shit or whatever the new style is, right? Is fucking Jay-Z, bro.
mm-hmm.
He's just kept it old school.
And
Even his
he
new
could
song,
still make a hit.
Shining.
Oh damn, I love that song.
Yeah.
Yo, they actually put some new effects on Beyonce. They made Beyonce into Drake on that song, bro. Like, yo, I think that like that's obviously he is dissing Drake on there, but I mean like, there was a Drake diss in that track.
What was it?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I heard the track only once so far, but
We should play at the end of this podcast.
I don't know if we have the rights to play that.
Okay.
They might shut down our podcast if we play it.
Okay.
But yo, we can definitely play clips.
Mm-hmm.
And we can play a clip if we wire up the right clip and we can post it at the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that was a different Beyonce on that track.
Mm-hmm.
And when I mean a different Beyonce, I mean like a newer sound for Beyonce.
Yeah.
Like more hip hop. And it's definitely gonna
Do you
make
think
Jay
like
last longer.
do you remember like
this?
7-8 years ago when the hip hop style was very like street?
Yeah.
Like I used to go to my cousin's house and like he used to be the guy with like his pants all the way down.
Yeah.
With his like smelling like weed and his sports hat on and shit.
Yeah.
Like just very hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Big chain. And like Timberlands, like the shoe game was very hip hop, right?
Yeah.
And it didn't matter. It was very like, yo, I don't give a fuck. That culture changed over time when people like Kanye West came in.
The culture didn't change, but what happened is that what was popular changed.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, as in a sense where, yo, it was cool to be like that, so everyone did it. Now you see the people that are like that stayed like that, and the people that aren't like that moved on to the new trend. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you see what I mean here?
I understand.
It's like, yo, if you're a basketball player,
Yeah.
you're gonna play basketball forever.
Okay.
Right? But then there's a lot of people that play basketball just because there's a lot of money in it. Take the money away, a lot of these guys ain't playing ball no more. Right? So what happened is that style stayed, but it only stayed with the people who were actually like that.
I understand.
Right? Like it's like the tight jean swag. There was always people rocking tight jeans.
Right.
Right? But
Right.
now it's like cool for everyone.
Okay.
Right? Now it's the trend. Like, yo, you rock tight jeans. You show your muscles. You show your fucking tattoos. Right?
Yeah.
That's the new swag. Right? And it started with Kanye. But even when Kanye first came out, he was still wearing baggy jeans and golf sweaters and shit. Like golf shirts and like, you know, long sleeve sweaters and shit like that. Like, it was still like, all right. It was still street. And then all of a sudden it just became high fashion, tight denim that's like worth like fucking $5, $6 and shit.
Yeah.
Like $400 or $500 Gucci shoes and shit. right?
Window shopper.
Right, and it started with people
Like,
getting
yo,
success, and it also started with I'm gonna say it straight, yo, like fucking this whole openness to different gender and all these kind of things. Like the more
True.
open minded the society becomes, the less it's more like everyone's the same, right? It's more okay to be diverse and have more style. Whereas in the '90s, it was in the early 2000s, it was more like, yo, we got to be manly and shit, right? Now, whereas these rappers will wear a dress if their designer tells them to wear a dress because that's what pays the bills, but also they think they're open minded to being trendy, and they're looking forward, like they're thinking forward. They're thinking that it's not gonna last like this forever. Acting manly, you get what I mean? Like that's how they're thinking. Like, yo, it's not gonna last like that forever. We can't always discriminate, right? But then you see somebody like Trump win, and you start thinking that maybe people want it back to like shit like that, right? When a man says like, yo, a woman should stay in the kitchen and she should know her place and grab it by the pussy, and then you could still win the election, right? So I don't know. That's like mixed signals, bro, right?
Yeah, that's just fucked. Like if someone said that, excuse me, if someone said that like anywhere,
Yeah.
anything, like
Right.
in the basketball
Like
NBA
if a rapper
league,
said that, if an
if
NBA player
Shaq
said that,
if Shaq
said,
went on TV and he's
Yeah.
like, "Yo, you just grab her by the pussy,"
yeah, he's getting
you know how
fired.
much money NBA is gonna lose?
Or ESPN or whoever he signed with.
Everybody,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Everybody that talks about Shaq after that,
Yep.
he has to leave.
Yep.
Like, yo, if Magic Johnson had AIDS, you can't come back, bro.
Nah, I hear what you're saying, bro. But
Right?
Magic Johnson did come back though. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. I just fucked up your whole argument because you're high as fuck. But
No.
yeah. No,
But-
I know what you're saying though.
Like, yo, kind of just, it wasn't the same after that, right?
No, it wasn't the same.
Like, you're looking at a whole different Magic Johnson now.
Yeah,
With
definitely.
HIV, right? Like, yo, even if that was Jordan, like, it don't matter.
This nigga. Oh man, I just made the podcast jokes, man. I love working with Jason. Yo, man, this shit's fucking hilarious, man. Shout out to the podcast. Shout out to the people on Instagram that are coming and going. I think we've been in this for like 40 minutes. Let's check out the time on this. 42 minutes.
We're 42 minutes in deep. And
Anything you want to say before we wrap this up? What do you got planned for the next week? Anything
yo,
you want to
I
shout
want to
out?
talk about K-Ray, bro. I want to talk about some cute girls. It's a
You
cute
want to talk
girl.
about girls and shit?
Yeah.
Alright. It is side nigga day.
Side nigga day. For all the side
Be
niggas.
thirsty. Have a sip of your drink, nigga, for side nigga day and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
have
the
a
thirsty
sip of-
niggas and shit.
Yo,
Yo,
pretty
man.
much.
Um,
Carrie released some dope content. Check out her page. Some new clothing line.
that's cool, man.
And yo, I just want to talk about
Shout
a
out to the
little bit about
hardworking hustlers out there.
a little about mental health, bro.
All right, man.
So I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on mental health?
As in,
As in, like, pretty much this whole thing about depression and anxiety and things people go through on a daily basis.
I think we should be giving these people the right treatment.
And as an artist, what kind of impact can you make?
As an artist,
Like, it's not just about making a song, obviously, that makes them feel better. There's more you can do as an artist.
of course, like even as a person in general, you can do so much. I think as an artist, obviously it starts with creating awareness, but also taking action and getting involved in the community and finding out where you can help and donate or even do charity work and try to get involved in little communities that, like, there's a lot of different mental disorders, obviously, right? So we just gotta fucking help anything that we feel like we want to, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a certain one or a certain issue.
Right.
For me, I got nephews and I feel like a lot of the times it's curable because I know them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I feel like it's like, you know, there's certain things that trigger it, and there's certain things that like I wouldn't say cure, but I could say like there are ways to calm the person down when they're having I don't know, like a reaction or whatever you would call the situation, right?
Yeah.
So
Panic attack.
yeah, like it's kind of like it's almost like a different
Your
type.
emotions take over.
Yeah, like you know, it's like for a diabetic when they're low on sugar, they get real like tired and shit, right?
So yo, this.
So with them, they get really frustrated and you know they get fed up really quick, right? So like when I worked at the dispensary, right? We used to tell people like, yo, this is a strain that will help with that, right? And this is a strain that can help with that.
Right.
And we would suggest to them, and for the people that don't smoke, like they have oil
Mm-hmm.
in a syringe, and you can just like just take a couple drops out of the syringe in your mouth, just like any other medicine, like not a needle syringe, just like a you know the mouth syringes that they have
Yeah.
for medicine.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just take a couple drops and you start feeling better, right? So there are things that are happening, and there are different ways that people go about it, and I definitely think that I guess pharmaceutical drugs to me are not the right way, but they're natural substances that I would agree with using to help, right?
Right. Right.
And like I said, even just eating right and stuff like that, I feel like having a clear mind and sometimes just being aware that you have the problem. And
So yo, there's something else I learned new, right?
Right.
Just because it's all about like I look at our parents and older people generation, and I know like everybody is getting older, and we're gonna age. How do you keep yourself? You know, make sure you keep yourself healthy and as much as possible. So yo, the thing I learned was you just gotta have your mind, your body, your energy, right? Your energy and like your state of being, right? All in tune.
Right.
So it's just really taking care of yourself. End of the day, if you take care of yourself on a daily basis and build those habits, right, around you, like that stuff won't touch you. But the more you think about like mental health and more you think about depression or anxiety, the more you fall for it, right?
Right.
So I just kind of try to think about the other end of it. I'm like, what's the possible good side of a human, right? How can you take care of yourself so these things don't happen? Because a lot of people don't try, right?
But like I said, it also has a lot to do with like we can just say that it's just a mindset, but it also is definitely a physical thing.
I agree.
Like mental health is also physical, right? Because your mind is also physical as well. Even though you're talking about you're talking about the inside and the feelings and you are talking about the emotion, but the body also depends. Like if your body's not feeling right, your mind's not feeling right.
Yeah.
So I definitely think with what you eat and what you put in and what you put out, like because for me, I smoke a lot of weed. So if I'm sober, I could easily fall into like focusing on bad shit.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not saying that I need to smoke, but when I do smoke, I'm nowhere in that mindset. I'm really triggered on what I want to accomplish, and my goals, like.
Yeah.
Right, but I still feel like I probably do have some types of fucking issues that if I went to a doctor, he would tell me, yo, yeah. You know, if I was to tell him everything that's going on in my head. So I definitely think it has a lot to do with admitting things that are going on with you. Right? Like, people don't admit that, yo, I'm depressed. People won't say, yo, I'm depressed, bro.
I just think everybody has good days and everybody has bad days. And on your bad days, just learn from 'em and don't let it happen again. Right? That's, like, everybody has good days and bad days. That's not, like, just because you see, like, friggin' like Tom Cruise always smiling in your whole life doesn't mean this guy doesn't cry or fucking get sad or.
My man said Tom Cruise, but yeah, I agree. But yo, if you want to talk about mental health, talk to Noise, bro, because that's his shit, bro. That's what he
Noise,
does,
man.
bro. You want to talk about Desi hip hop? Talk to me. Like, I'm not trying to come off that topic in a funny way, but I'm just trying to move on quick.
Yeah.
We're running at 50 minutes. I wanted to do a long podcast, but I thought there was a lot to cover. It's not as much as I thought. It is a lot of exciting things. When we cover Bohemia's whole album, I think there will be a lot more content to talk about.
Shout out Desi Fest.
Definitely.
And again, shout out Peg Time.
Shout out Peck Time.
And yo,
shout out Rush Tour.
Punjabi
Killing that
Billboard.
verse.
Punjabi Billboard album is coming out from Manj Music.
Manj Music.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Alright, yo, you can cut it.
Alright, man. We out then.